to players, particularly at the quarterback position, playing through pain, injuries, and such?
There's how much is that valued? I mean,
Yeah.
It's a quality. It's something that I take a lot of pride in. As a lot of football players take a lot of pride in that.
On the left here, Brendan.
Jim, I'm working on a story about the 1986 Ohio State game. I know you don't.
Pain threshold? I guess that was the word I was searching for that word, Some have it, some guys have a very high pain threshold. It's a really good quality. That a real football player prides himself on it.
I'm working on a story about the 1986 Ohio State game. I know you don't like talk much about the guarantee part of it, but what do you remember from the game itself? Sort of, what it meant to you as a quarterback and what it meant to your program as a whole to be able to pull out that win and how important it was.
I just, like you said, I'm just not one of those guys that loves to, get up and pontificate on what I did or what happened 35 years ago, or et cetera. It's just.
Do you remember any of your teammates being particularly good or?
Yeah, I remember a lot of it. I remember every bit of it. I just, not. It's just not something that I enjoy doing. Standing up and pontificating on stuff I did before, or we did before, or anything. Just kind of in the now, in the present. Getting ready for, excited about this football fight. That's coming up. Doing everything we can to, as a coach, prepare our players, get them to where they can have a good day. We just trying to have good days, good meetings, good practices. Another good day after that. Try for another one after that, and then go play the game.
Angelique.
Jim, running back got very thin by the end of Saturday's game, and unclear on Blake and Donovan's status. How do you go about shoring that up? Does Dunlap, does he start getting more snaps this week?
Yeah, Tavi Dunlap, Leon Franklin, Danny Hughes, Isaiah Gash. There's really good quality players there. Those guys have they've been preparing. They've been working all season, and then comes their opportunity.
Jonathan.
It seems like Happy Valley is kind of one of the tougher road venues in the Big Ten. How would you assess what makes it such a difficult place to play, and just the energy of that crowd, and how you guys can fight against that, or maybe what your team has learned and how they've grown playing on the road this year to combat that?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's a great venue. Why? They got a great fan base. It's really into it, and it's like a lot of football environments across the country. It's really good. I'd say we don't fight against it. You go with it. Enjoy that stage, enjoy that opportunity, and personally, and I try to pretend like they're cheering for me, or when I was a player, anyway. And I think I see our players, taking that same mindset, and their music is our music, and that people love football. Can't fault them for that, and so kind of just go with it.
Angelique.
When it's all said and done, there's only 11 players on each side that are out there on the field that can, that can affect the game, and the officials. That's the only people that are out there actually on the field that play after play can affect the down.
Go ahead.
Jim, you had some issues with some of the calls in the Michigan State game. I was wondering, how often do you get a response from the Big Ten, and did you get any response on the review of the Hutchinson play, for instance?
Yeah, as we all expected, all saw, mistakes were made.
So you heard from
That was the
them?
response. Yeah, they made a mistake.
They made a mistake on that call?
Yeah, and others.